Hi, I'm Kim with Kim Soap and Fetch. Today I'm going to show you how to shrink wrap soaps. So let's get started. Okay, the first thing you're going to need when you want to shrink wrap your soaps is an impulse sealer, and that's what this is. This is an 8-inch sealer. And in order to get the correct shrink wrap for your soaps, it's going to depend on the size of your soap. So this right here, this is called tubing. And the reason it's called that is because it's open on one end, okay, and then of course it's not, it wraps around here. So this I use for really small soaps so that I can cut it to fit. This is tubing. These are shrink wrap bags. Then I have this size here for a little bit bigger guest soaps, and which this size is 4 by 6. Okay, so those are you can get them in all different sizes. This is just what I use for my soap. So you've got the tubing and 2 different size shrink bags. Okay, the next thing you're going to want to keep on hand are replacement heating element and Teflon, because after so many times that it's a lot though, after so many times that you shrink wrap, it's going to run out of steam, so you're going to need to have to replace these. Okay, I'm going to do a close-up on this so you can see it. I have 2 different size soaps here. One's very small and one's probably medium. So I'm going to use one of the tubing pieces that I have already cut. And since this has been cut, it's going to be open on 2 ends. So we're going to want to seal one end first. So you put it in like so, press down, and it's sealed on one end. Okay? So the next thing you're going to do then is put your soap in. And put it in just like that. Okay, leave a little bit on the bottom here. Okay, now you're going to seal the top of it. You don't want too much left on there, so you can judge. You'll get better at this as you do it. Okay, so there you have, there's one. So now we're going to go ahead and do the medium size soap. And you're going to try it, and no, that's not going to work. Okay. So let's go ahead and put it in the bigger one. But we're going to make it a lot smaller than what it is, okay, because it's just too big for this soap. So you're going to put it in here. Okay. Okay, now you're going to really take off a lot here, because you don't want too much on there. Okay. That's even a little bit too much. I could probably do it on the tubing much better. Okay, well that's okay. We've got it now. So these 2 are ready to shrink wrap actually. So we're going to set this aside. Okay, what you're going to need now is, this is it's a heat tool that I bought for embossing. You can buy it at any craft store. And you're going to want to turn it on. And you're going to want to let it heat up a little bit. The other tip is make sure you turn your soap with the good side down or the front side down, however you want to call it. So we're going to put them down on this side, okay? And keep your soaps away from the one that you're doing so you're not accidentally shrink wrapping that one. Okay, so it should be heated pretty much. This is what you're going to do. Perfectly sealed there. That's a good one. Okay, let's do this one now. We've got it face side down. Now make sure you don't keep it on there too long. And there you have it. It's ready to go.